Hey y'all, Left Behind, chapter 17. Let's get into it. So the two witnesses have showed up from Revelation. So this is getting exciting. So now like the Bruce called an emergency meeting. So he wants everybody to come into the church to talk about what just happened, because the two witnesses of the Bible, the Jews are like up in an uproar over there, and it was saying like what is going on, because they keep shouting that Jesus Christ is the Messiah, and the Jews are like, no, he's not. He was not our Messiah. He was crucified. He died, and he never rose again. That was all myth. And so the two witnesses like, no, that Jesus Christ is Lord. And so now we're going through the Revelation part of this book, where it's starting to play out like even more and more, where now that the witnesses showed up, Bruce is like, okay, we need to look at this timeline, because now it's time, like the seals are going to start being open, and the judgments and the trumpet seals are all going to start like coming out. And he's like, we might not all survive. And people are like, what do you mean we might all not survive? Like, we believe in Jesus. And he was like, our time to have believed in Jesus was before the disappearances. We can believe in him now, but then we're going to be called like the tribulation saints. Like, you're going to be the people under the altar waiting to be revenged. And it's all like laid out in Revelation. And so these are just like things that they're studying right now and going through. So it's really important, like, as you read this book, to like go along with the Bible, like really read like what's going on, because yes, this book is fiction, but it's I believe it was led by the Holy Spirit. A lot of what was written from the mindset of Tim LaHaye and Jerry Jenkins. So I believe the Holy Spirit moved with them in a lot of ways and gave them the creative edge for this book. And so, yes, they took creative licenses, but I think some things are really like prophetic. Like, some of these things might play out. We don't want to be here to find out. So that's that's why we're reading the book, because it's so we know how to pray, so we could know how to pray for our loved ones, so we could know how to not end up in this situation. Because yes, this is entertaining and is good to read, but to be honest, this is not the life you want to live. You do not want to live a post rapture, post disappearance lifestyle, because right now everything seems like kind of calm, even though people are still like freaking out, because like some people's lives haven't been totally like hit where they, people still going to work. People still going to work. They're still doing them. They still showing up. They still having their life going on. Even though it's a lot of chaos going on in the world, like the planes and crashes and things like that, people missing, and people still doing like wellness checks. But this is not the life. That's not the life you want to live. So, just get into this book. Really get into this book, and just really do a heart check, because you don't want to be left behind. But like, it's exciting to get in this book, because we're getting to the climax of it. So keep going. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.